Hello everyone, Barak here, and with another Let's Look At. Today we're going to be looking at Dino D, another game by the same person that gifted me another game. I think I worded that very bad. He gifted me this as well, Dino D, thanks you to GlazerTv. And this game is very fun if you enjoy shooters. We're going to create a game here. It does have bots, and I don't really care if people join or not. We're going to go King of the Hill, and obviously, the big draw for this game is, well, there's dinosaurs. How many games can you say you've been a dinosaur and killed somebody? Probably not all that many. But let's get into it and actually, show you hands-on what you can do. For this, we're going to be the Axis, mainly because they have most of the dinosaurs. We're going to start with my favorite dinosaur, the Microraptor. The Microraptor can kind of fly, but not really. What I mean is you can jump and then hold it. You can kind of stay up in the air, but the other one is it has poison spit or acid spit. I'm not sure what it is. It blinds the other player pretty well, and obviously you can kind of do this. The big draw is you can actually, well, spit and blind people. How many times can you do that in a shooter? Usually you're kind of stuck with flashbang grenades, stun grenades, things like that. You do have to be a little bit stealthier with this though, but if you can do it, it is wonderful because you can blind people if you're actually... oh crap. Of course you're not all that strong in combat, but that's just one of them. Now let's go for the other Dilophosaurus. Yeah, we're going to be the Dilophosaurus, who instead of actually relying on killing the enemy... well, actually, I should say, instead of disabling the enemy, they rely on killing the enemy, but in a very weird way. Yeah, you can headbutt, you can do all that, but the main meat and potatoes of this is go up to a goat, hit right-click, and then you freaking throw this goat at somebody's face. If you hit them, they die. Kinda like that. Of course, you have to be a little bit stealthy because, well, look at you, you're a giant target. And you're a little reliant on goats. I might be wrong, but I just threw that very poorly. But you don't have a lot of health, and you're a big target. So you kind of have to be stealthy. It's hard to be stealthy, though, when you're this big. But that's part of the challenge. Of course, you're also, like I said, reliant on goats a little bit more than I'd like. But, well, you gotta make some sacrifices to be a freaking dinosaur. Am I right? I think I'm right. Now, as soon as I die here, I'm going to join as another character so you can see all the variety of dinosaurs. Because that's the main draw of this game. Yeah, there's snipers, there are medics, there are things of that nature, but holy, I don't think I hit anybody in all that. Or no, I did hit somebody in that. Let's see, this time we will be the... most of these are just dinosaurs with guns mounted on the back of them. Oh yeah, I'm not going to try and pronounce that. The suicide bomber of the dinosaurs. This thing is unique. The more you kill with it, which is actually pretty easy to do, at least I'm against bots here, the stronger your suicide bomb becomes. Now you can just right click and blow yourself up whenever you darn well please. Unfortunately, it doesn't do a lot of damage right now yet. Yeah, like that. You just run into them and blow up if you want to. It's meant to be kind of a last resort kind of thing. But it's also very nice and easy to kill somebody with stealth because, well, you're so tiny. And it's hard to see you if you're stealthy and come up behind people. So it's actually rather nice. It does require a certain playstyle to, finessing playstyle. Of course, I didn't have to blow myself up quite that soon, but you can see the merit that has. If you're one of those people that just says, no, screw you, if I'm gonna die, I'm taking you with me. And then there's the Velociraptor. Oh yes, clever girl. Velociraptor, if you crouch and jump, you jump very high. You run, crouch, and jump, well, you go very far. Now the great thing about the Velociraptor is, you can actually, I don't remember quite how you can do it, but if you jump, and you can basically instant kill people. Of course, you have to be a little bit more stealthier than I am. I will show you a clip of that in just, yeah, that. Essentially, you jump up and bite their throat off. I'm not quite sure how you do that. Give me a moment. There we go. It does require a very stealthy approach, but all you gotta do is jump towards someone and hold the right mouse button by default. Of course, the downside is if someone actually sees you do this, they can shoot you off of them and basically save their teammate. But yes, it's a very fun, I think a very outstanding game. There's only one real negative with this game, is that it's not even a game's fault, is that there's not really a lot of online games going on anymore at this point in the game's life, which is sad to say. Because, well, it was an indie game when it released, and obviously it's not exactly brand new at this point either. But yes, this one's just a basic moving turret, essentially, that overheats very quickly, but it does a ton of damage at the same time. Which is great if you have the support of teammates. If you can find a bunch of people to play this with on a daily basis, this would be one of the best games, rivaling Team Fortress 2, I would say. Because, come on, dinosaurs, man. Dinosaurs! I think the only other one really is the Desmotsuchus, I don't know how to pronounce that. This thing is basically like the last one, except it's slow and very armored. And it shoots artillery that if you get hit near you, it causes that ringing in your ears and your sight goes black and white. And it's kind of AoE as well. But you are very resistant, or at least a lot more than other people, because I got shot about 6 or 7 times there, to bullets, as opposed to getting shot twice as a velociraptor, and you die. As far as the human classes go, well, it depends on which side you're on, if you're on the Axis or if you're on the Allies. Allies has more. This, obviously, M1 Garand is a single shot. Your Thompson, your trench gun, and your explosives expert, your sniper, and your healer. That I don't know what a Sten gun is supposed to be. I think it's an automatic rifle, and then your bar and your shotgun. And they're just it's just a shooter if you use these. But you can heal as obviously the medic using your first aid or your special ability by healing, I think, everybody around you for 15 seconds or something of that nature. For example, there. That's just using one. I guess I can show you the other while we're at it. If you would ever stop moving! Get over here! You don't run away from the heal, you jerk. Alright, fine. The point is, aside from the dinosaurs, yes, it's a bit of a generic shooter. But it's a very fun generic shooter. At least, I say it is. Holy hell. Of course, well, I'm not that good at shooters. I never claimed to be very good at shooters. But that's really about it, unless you really, I don't think you probably care about watching an entire round. So I think that's going to be about it. This was a short let's look at, but Dino D, in my opinion, very fun game. Only problem is, it's not really populated anymore, because this was made, I don't know how many years ago. It was made a few years ago, and it wasn't exactly AAA then, so if that's a big thing for you, if that's going to affect your purchasing chances, you probably might want to skip this. If you don't mind playing bots like me, it's a fantastic game. Seriously, it's how many games, like I said, can you play as a dinosaur and spit poison in someone's eyes? If you get a friend and play this online, I don't know if you can have bots online, but if you get a friend play this online, that'd be even better. But that's going to be it for today, guys. Hopefully you got a deeper appreciation for Dino D or a deeper understanding, and now you can make an informed decision. But if you want to support the channel, you may wish to like or even subscribe. So, again, thank you very much, GlazerTv, for this gift, and I am enjoying it, my friend. So, I shall hopefully see you guys next time. Farewell, everyone.